I wish I'd come out when I was like a teenager.
Kevin Schultz spent a long time struggling with his identity as a gay man. More than a decade ago, he signed up with a church group hoping he'd emerge straight after seeing counselors.
The bottom line message that they gave was that we were broken, that because of our sexuality, we were broken people before God. They taught us that nobody is born gay.
It took a lot for Schultz to leave. What made his decision was when another participant experienced a psychotic break, and then the only advice he received was to pray.
I remember leaving the group that night and having no idea what I'd do next, because I'd never been a part of the gay community. I didn't know where to find it.
And this is the right thing to do.
Today, the city of St. Albert took its own step, passed a motion ordering its committees looking into banning conversion therapy.
We're the ones that can make a difference today, and that's always been our role. Municipalities have a long history of making these kind of value statements.
Despite ever-growing support for LGBTQ communities in cities across Canada, so far it's been largely up to higher levels of government to come up with policies banning conversion therapy.
Our government established a working group to figure out the best way to ban this practice altogether.
In Alberta, the previous NDP government was looking into it, but the new United Conservative government stopped funding efforts and won't say why.
Our position on that is exactly the same as the NDP's was. They were in office for 4 years, and so our position is the same as the NDP's.
It's frustration with that position and the passing of Bill 8 that prompted the St. Albert campaign.
St. Albert could actually lend a small voice towards a bigger voice to the elimination of it.
And other municipalities are listening. Some Calgary councillors are suggesting they may study a similar motion, and Edmonton's looking into it too. Rafi Boudjikanian, CBC News, St. Albert.